Hey, what's up everybody? It's Friday. It's about to go down. Let's get into it. Fitness Sport, Power and Iron Up, TDY. You all have the same part one. TDY is doing dumbbells, very lightweight. Fitness Sport, Power and Iron Up, we're doing bands. And we're doing very lightweight bands here. And when I say lightweight, I mean small bands because we don't want a lot of resistance. We want to be able to control this movement the entire time. It's not a big range and it's not a lot of tension because these are small muscles that we're trying to work. And if we go too heavy, big muscles are going to take over. So small muscles need small weights at first. As we get more developed in these areas, that's when we can add on a little bit more tension. So keep this smooth and controlled, the mind-body connection, internal, working the subscapularis, external, hitting those rotator cuff muscles. There's like 5 of them. I'm not even gonna list them off. Check them out though. A little bit of rest in there, then right into 1 to 3 rep max shoulder press. Keep it stable. If you're looking for a little bit more volume, a little bit more strength into the shoulders, and not so much like absolute my central nervous system has to complete the lift, then go with the 3 rep. But if you're looking for that 100% stimulus of the central nervous system and you're looking to get fried up, brother, then that 1 rep max is where it's at. Keep the abs tight, keep the glutes squeezed as you're doing this. It's gonna be awesome. Overhead presses, super fun, super challenging, great way to build upper body strength. Now let's get into this fun stuff. 4 to 5 rounds, we're doing sledgehammers, lots of heart rate, snapping down with those lats, getting big rotation through the shoulders. Then any dip or ring push-up, whichever one you choose, stay consistent with it. Keep tension as you're doing this. Try not to get too wobbly and allow yourself, if you need to, put a little foot down, get a little band, whatever it is, so that you can maintain tension as you're doing this. We're focusing on the mind-muscle connection, y'all. After that, battling ropes. Now we're smoking up the shoulders, getting the heart rate up. Again, then a little bit of rest. Now we're asking you to be controlled as you do these seal rows. So gross motor control versus fine motor controls here. And we're changing it up so that your body has to adapt. After that, some more rest, then Bradford presses. That's 1. Then your rear delts. When you're doing rear delts, it's tempting to let your rhomboids help out. Keep it into the delt, the shoulder. This is where you want to feel that stimulus. Again, small muscles need some smaller weights at first, then you can build those big weights. Moving on, Power and Iron Up. You've got rest pause pull-ups. That means 3 mini AMRAPs. However you want to do these, you can do muscle ups, chest to bar, kipping, butterfly, strict, whatever it is that fits your fancy. Really focus on the lats though as you're doing this, and we don't want to push ourselves past the point of breaking down our technique. So that's when it stops. Get that quick shakeout and then get back up there with that strong technique. That way you can, again, focus on that mind-muscle connection. The elbow driving towards those rib cages for your stricts, right? Getting those lats. After that, sledgehammers, we talked about those. Side delts, again, keeping it here in the side delts. Don't let this trap help out. Then we're doing heavy band snap downs. And guess what? That heavy band snap down feels a lot like when you finish a sledgehammer. It's that explosive squeeze of the lat. Avoid this rounding motion. It's a tendency to try and get the job done, but we're trying to get that mind-muscle connection. Remember, flex that lat hardcore. Rear delts. Then, you've heard of big gun buys, you've heard of mini gun buys, but have you ever heard of smoking gun buys? Ooh, we're setting up just like we do big gun buys with 10-8-6-4. It's both arms at the same time. You're doing dumbbells. We're gonna do all those, increasing by 5 pounds each time. Then we're gonna rest pause the 10 set at a 2-second lower, 1, 2, and then a 1-second upper, squeeze. That's gonna get real hot, real quick. Your bicep is gonna love it. This shirt's gonna be looking real tight around these 21-inch pythons. Rest for 2 minutes. Repeat that same process for your triceps. Lagging muscle, keep it in the chest if you want to. Moving on to TDY, it's gonna look very similar. We're doing 4x AMRAP dumbbell shoulder press. Then rest pause, reverse grip or supinated grip. Remember, soup, you can put soup in it. Pronated, no soup for you. Keep it through the mid-back. Then some rest. Then you're doing Grim Reapers. This is something we got from Donnie Thompson, a whole super D. As you're doing these Grim Reapers, you're gonna drive up, Check out the MHT Daily for a very handsome guy doing a demo of this. Then your side delts, then dumbbell pullovers if you don't have access to a band. Again, keeping it in the lat, flexing through here the entire time. Then some rear delts, then your smoking gun buys, and then any chest lagging muscle that you have. It's a great day. You're gonna feel awesome after today's workout. The mind-body connection helps you get that extra pump, that extra sizzle. All right, that's it. I'm going to Sizzler. Booyah, never quit.